Scoot over. Alex is sick today, so I'm in the truck. Seems like every time we're starting an install lately, it's just been raining. Look at that. Look who showed up. It's Johnny. $163. Rise and shine. Oh, shit. We just spent over 200 bucks on gas right here in that truck and this van. Guys, I just spent $162 on gas and we're not even full. Quarters of the way full. That sucks. Yeah, here's our unit. It is vacant.
This thing is fucking crazy.
It's ridiculous, dude. Alright, so that water heater is currently on. We are going to want to turn it off.
She is off.
Beautiful. If you look up on your right, you see a pump up there.
Yeah, that research pump.
And so that pump, what's that for?
It's to move water
Through
the line, right? It's like
our heating coil. No, wait. Look at the edge of that water heater.
It looks new as fuck.
It's new. And when the plumbers came, they closed off those ball valves.
Oh, they're closed.
Well, yeah.
So we weren't getting any hot water.
But the pump was trying to run.
Oh shit! So we're gonna install the research pump.
No, we're not installing a research pump. We're putting in a heat pump. We have to cap these water lines.
I see.
Look at that. About done. All right, guys, our recovery is complete with ice all over the compressor. There is no refrigerant left in here. Should not have power. We're looking for the breaker panel. Not in here. Look at that. AC. 2A and B. Oh shit. Oh. 2A and 3B is AC. 2A, 3B. Alright, yeah, this thing is definitely not labeled right. Supposedly that's our FAU. I think that this one is going to be our AC. Today's going to be a mostly prep day.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Look at that, dude. Holy shit. Did we just add an access panel here? The refrigerant lines are located too far over, so we're going to cut an access. Perfecto. Boom. Dude is real slow.
Oh, for sure. For some reason, I heard a hiss. It felt like there was some pressure in there.
Okay, you're good. Oh, God. Oh. Smooth, Johnny. Fun stuff. Check out this thing. That's a wrap on day one. Technically it's President's Day, but honestly, none of us realized. Why? What? Why do you look so upset? We haven't been to the park yet. Why? No. All right, that's a day in the books, guys. Well, not really. I have one more call to go to. We'll be back here in 2 days, and we will continue this video then. Heading up to Carlsbad to do some more work on this job. Alex and Johnny are just not going to be 100% this week. On Monday, Johnny was well. I thought, hey, let's just do a half day, have an easy day on this job because we have a light week. We have one mini split install on this and this heat pump conversion. Could have been done with that in 3 days and then had the rest of the week off. Alex hasn't worked all week. It's Thursday. He's working today. But I think Alex might take off early because he still doesn't sound that well. And Johnny's still taking the day off, so. Another one of these bad boys. Squeezing behind you. All right. Here you are. Bam. Alrighty, got our condenser pad, got our new disconnect, And our dolly. Dude, Alex, you tell me. Like, I feel like ever since we started recording shit, all these jobs have sucked so much worse. I don't know if it's just me, but what do you think?
Pretty terrible.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know why, but for some reason, as soon as I got this GoPro, every job we've done has been like fucking, it's been like nightmares after nightmare. So, oh well. The fuck. God damn it. You gotta lock onto the bottom of these? Must... Okay. 1, 2, 3. Is this concrete? Usually that'll hurt your knuckles if it's concrete. I think we just wheel this up the stairs too.
Yeah.
1, 2. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3. Oh god. 1, 2. Oh god. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. 3, 2, 3, 3. Woo! We need the 180. All right, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Bam. Trying to bend this copper so that we can do this whole thing without making any cuts, all in one piece from there all the way in. This bend right here, I fucked up. Happens to the best of us. This angle right here,
I know.
that's right.
I kind of
just like I was trying to fucking do too many things at once with these benders and this pipe. We definitely did not get as much done today as I had hoped. Alex is still kind of sick. Got our wits about us a little bit better. God damn it. I don't like doing work on someone else's house that I wouldn't want done in my house. Sometimes in these situations, it's just a bit of a mess. You don't really know what you're getting into in these soft mount stuff. I didn't realize this was all ductboard. I thought it was just all taped up. I mean, look at this mess. At the end of the day, we just gotta make sure we got a system in that's gonna work for a long time. Try and fix as many of these issues as we can. Can't fix everything every time. I did not encourage them to do a heat pump conversion in this case. The homeowner wanted this. They asked me to quote it like this. They got 2 quotes. That was the more expensive option in this instance. The other quote didn't really line out how they were gonna do it. I lined out exactly what was gonna be done and kind of guaranteed no change in price. I just don't like how they have this whole thing set up, but we're gonna make it work. We always replace disconnects, but this just got painted. The painters are still here. They're still working on this house, but we asked them if we installed a disconnect if they'd repaint it, and they haven't gotten back to us on that. They didn't seem too keen on the idea.
Hi, Raina. How are you doing?
How are you? Moving on to the next day on the job. Alrighty, YouTube. Hopefully we can finish this job today. What do you think, Raina? Come on. So, this is what we want. It's Alex. What up? Huh? Wasn't planning on it. Why? Oh no, that was for the other job. Is there anything that I'm not remembering, sir? We might be able to just be pulling a vacuum in like an hour, but that's like very optimistic. These ones, maybe? So we are rebuilding this plenum. I mean, not gonna be a perfect duct system still, but at least we'll have a proper plenum. Rebuilt this plenum. All right, at the request of someone on YouTube, we did use one of these flexible lines. Alex did it. Alex, how easy was it?
easy.
Easy. So this was easier. Fun stuff. Raina unbuckled herself. Excuse me. Were you sleeping? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Lay down. You're okay. Ductboard sheds a lot of fiberglass. I don't like working with it. don't think anyone really likes working with it. It is the itchiest stuff that you can possibly work with. And also, it sheds a lot if you don't seal it up real well. We made the new plenum. Johnny pookied it. When the new tenants move in, we don't want them to have respiratory issues due to something that we did. Luckily, right now it's slow season, so when you run into an issue like this, we got time to let it dry and then come back tomorrow. We got this indoor unit in place. There she is. We still don't know 100% how we're gonna connect this line set to this system. We are using these quick connect fittings just due to the tightness of this. We don't normally use these, we do use them occasionally. We have never had one leak, so the manufacturer has instructions for them, and basically all you do is you jam the pipe into it. Yeah, we've always followed instructions to a T on how these are supposed to be installed, and they haven't leaked once. I'm not really planning on converting to them only, although if you're doing an install, a DIY install at your house, it may not be a bad product to use in lieu of brazing. A $40 fitting. So this one and that one, we're spending 80 bucks on fittings right there. It's pretty steep, honestly, but we've never had one leak. And yeah, when you're in a situation like this, it's kind of, it makes a world of difference because you don't have to braze. You're not risking lighting a house on fire. You do have to use some muscle. It's not so hard when you're not in a tight space, but it tends to be where we want to use them for us personally, because we're more than capable of brazing. We have all the stuff for it, so we only use them when it's like, hey, we don't have another option. Yeah, I'm sweating doing this, but it's a better option than potentially burning down the house or having to, we're spending 80 bucks on fittings, and the alternative was probably to open up drywall up here. So as long as this holds, then it's worth the money. Wouldn't you say, Alex?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit of work. Honestly, like prepping it all, it's kind of the same as like brazing. You gotta make sure everything is like lined up. You want your pipes to be straight. So I spent like an hour getting these pipes all ready because it's kind of a weird angle up in here. And our existing pipe has some dents in it, so we had to find a spot that was perfectly round. All right, I just want to do a quick little voiceover here and explain where we went wrong on this today because I stopped recording. I got kind of upset. Quick Connect fittings are made by Rector Seal, and they sell a support kit that goes with them, which we owned at the time of this install. What we didn't realize is that the kit that they sell, the main kit that they sell, only goes up to 5/8. These joints that I'm showing you in this video are 3/4. What that support kit does is it's a depth marker so you know how deep to push your pipe in, and B, these joints don't release freely, and so it acts as a tool and it kind of goes around the pipe, and if you have to remove it, it's basically a removable tool. The joint was not holding pressure. We knew it was probably something with how we were doing it, but we couldn't manage to get it to push in any deeper. We couldn't get the joint off, and we realized we didn't have the correct tools. And it's a cheap tool, guys. The whole kit is the kit for the 3/4 and 7/8 lines is 15 bucks or something. It wasn't like we were trying to skimp and not have the tools. We literally just didn't realize we didn't have it. So it really did actually suck pretty bad. All right, Johnny, how's this job going?
Sucking dick.
Come on, what are you doing? We're going to work. Yeah, guys, I'm feeling pretty low energy today. We got an install we got to finish you know, down in the dumps about how it's going, but you know what? It's nothing a cup of coffee can't fix. Guys, see how not happy I looked a few minutes ago, and now, like, dude, I'm like the most cheerful person on earth. Right now, I'm going to the supply house, going to AC Pro, gotta grab a couple parts over there. So I gotta go to one specific one, it's a little bit out of the way. This job has been a bit of a drag, partially our fault, partially not. This job started last Monday. Okay, so Alex got sick on Sunday night, and on Tuesday, Johnny got sick. So then it was just me on Wednesday. And then I had, like, still pretty sick Alex. They both got sick. They were not 100% until, I think that they were both pretty much 100% on Saturday. We worked on Saturday. All supply houses closed at noon on Saturday. We worked till like 4 p.m. on Saturday. So we used the quick connect fittings. We've never had those leak, not once. And they fucking leaked on us. So, I mean, it's our fault. This job's been a drag, man. Guys, I forgot San Diego had areas like this. I'm just like in the mountains right now, basically. All right, guys, so we've got these connectors up here. Bubbles test them right now. Ooh, almost dropped this. We're gonna see if these things leak. Make more money.
Yeah, but it's worth it. I finally got spent all my money like doing shit this year.
Yeah, that's a better way to do things. All right, I think we're looking pretty good, guys. When you check these things, you're gonna want to check the TXVs if they come from the factory. Well, you were going to want to check your TXV anyway, and then also your little suction line sensor right there. You want to check this too, because I've seen both those leak, and then we come back 2 years later and yeah, look. Once again, we're pulling this service port off, slaving away in here. All right, so we've been pulling for about like, how long?
Not even 2 minutes.
Probably about 90 seconds. And we're already down there. I mean, it's doing quite well, all things considered. Woo. All right, breaking our vacuum. I'm gonna make a Home Depot run. We forgot one thing for the job and we gotta finish it today. I think Raina's a little bit sick, guys, but self-imposed. She ate some leaves yesterday. I saw her doing it. Every time she eats orange leaves, she gets sick. Dumb bitch. All right. Okay. God damn, they're done. Connection failed. What the hell? So, I don't think this is gonna work. Unfortunately. Oh no, it might work. Look at that. That's badass, dude.
Solid. That means it's connected.
Equipment remote module has been added. That's so easy. That first step is strictly for a board.
Oh, so I didn't even have to do that step.
We said we needed to leave that one at no. It doesn't make that.
It doesn't make that very clear.
It words it kind of ambiguously. Bam, 63 degrees in here. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that, boys. We're fucking finishing this job today. My God. This thing on? Hey. Yeah, airflow is actually not as bad as I expected it to be, given how the ductwork was ran. I've got these wireless probes, but one of them, since I got it, has not been working. So this guy, it says it's 44 degrees in here. The way I fixed that, oh shit, that's my phone. By smacking it, and then boom, look, 67. So, real trustworthy tool right there. 25 degrees, that's heating. 20-30 minutes to get up to full output, and in that time, it's gonna seem like it's not blowing that hot, but then it'll start cranking, and see we're at about 30 degrees. It's been a little bit since we started it up. You might have slightly restrictive ductwork, so we might have a little bit of a high split, but there's nothing we can really do about that unless they gut the house. What up, Raina? God damn. Alex and Johnny are gonna do the final touches on that job, but that job took us way too long. Honestly, it's a good thing that home is vacant. I think that's part of why it took longer. When a home is vacant, we tend to, I don't want to say lollygag, but we usually work in occupied places. So when we're working on a vacant home, sometimes I think we don't have as much of a sense of urgency. We should not have taken that long to finish that job. I know I have the other one, the heat pump install nightmare, but this one honestly feels way worse to me. It's kind of a punch to the gut. Spent probably $500 on gas on this job. It's insane. I'm not mad about the work we did, but good Lord, should not have taken us so long. Yeah, we've got a lot more jobs lined up. No more Soffit mount air handlers. That was the last one on the schedule. We've done 3 of them in the last month or so, and man, I mean, they've all just been so bad. I won't stand for mediocrity in our installs, especially, I mean, there's some things where it's like, hey, yeah, we have done that better, probably, but as far as system functionality, dude, I will not do installs that break down. The systems that we install will work long term. I have no doubt of it. I mean, we might get a dud here or a dud there, but for the most part, our installs are gonna last long time. So I know people say, yeah, I mean, modern equipment isn't built to last the same. It's gonna die in 10 years, 12 years anyway. Nah, dude. Like, we take so many measures to make sure this stuff is all A, serviceable, and B, we follow what the manufacturer wants us to when we do our work. We flow nitrogen, we're deburring all of our joints, sanding everything down. Our brazes, we follow, we do our brazes the best way possible. When we wire stuff up, we do everything up to code. And then beyond that, we just try and make sure our jobs are going in clean. I'm open to criticism on this one. I know, actually, you guys don't have to criticize me on this job. I know we could have done better. I don't want to say, I don't think we did a bad job on the final product, but I know we could have done better overall in getting this job done efficiently. I will own that. Yeah, you guys tell me what you think. If you want to, feel free to rip me apart in the comment section. Oh, you guys shouldn't have installed an Allstyle fan coil. Yeah, I fucking know, guys. I don't like Allstyle either, but guess what? It all has a 1-year warranty on this crap. I don't hate the Gree Flex unit. I just don't love it. I don't like installing it personally. But a lot of worse systems out there, so Gree Flex unit is not a bad unit. I just like the Bosch unit more. You guys can disagree with me on that. I know some people are gonna say, oh, no. This job was a struggle bus, guys. We were missing one $5 tool, guys. $5 tool. And not having that tool, okay, so like we were missing one kit. It was like a $13 kit. And that kit, we needed it for those quick connect joints. I didn't realize that the smaller kit doesn't come with the 3/4 inch connection thing.